Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Don't make assumptions. Ask for what you want. This is a great card, folks. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everyone has the right to ask you what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 12, down 20, NASDAQ down 11, S&P's down 6, gold contract up $3.30, traded at $1,287 an ounce. Silver down 13 cents, $17.88 an ounce. Platinum down $4, $9.74 an ounce. Copper flat, $2.54 a pound. Light sweet crude, $50.27 a barrel. Notes, 10-year note up 5 ticks, 126.03. 30-year bond up 4 ticks, 154.09. King dollar up 170 ticks, trading at 99.855. The euro is 107 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is 109 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, so you get a sideways market out here. We're trading 234.57. You get a push up yesterday with volume. Let's take a look at this on the weekly basis and see where we stand out. Weekly basis right now, what you have, folks, is that if you don't get a close over 236.25, which we're a long way from that, bottom line, it's just a counter trend bounce. We're going to have volume about 400 million. That 400 million is going into 494 million. Dow Industrials. The Dow Industrials are the weakest indice out here. Sideways move again today. You're down $17. Sideways move realistically, though. You take a look at this on the weekly. The Dow just can't even handle the 20,563 area, I believe. That's the downdraft from the 21st. Yeah, the 653, exactly. March 21st, folks. Okay, it's been trying to get into that level since March 21st. Can't handle it. We're down at 20,561. Now, as we come into the close today, the NASDAQ Composite is going to be the most important indice to look at. And what you have is this. This is why. We are trading 59.06. And when we put this on a weekly basis, folks, what has happened is that the last 8 weeks, this has been trying to get up and over its highs of 59.27. Well, 59.36. The 59.27, 36, yeah, I'll give you all the highs. The first high was generated March 3rd. That was 59.11. A couple weeks after that, you get a high of 59.28. Next week, you get a high of 59.27. Next week, 59.36. Now, we've hit 59.26 this week. If you don't get over it again, guess what? That just means that you're going to try to get into lower price because you're up here on dramatically lighter volume. We get on this on the weekly, too. We take a look at the Qs. The Qs have the same setup, meaning the difference is the Composite's been trying to get up here for 8 weeks. The Qs have been trying to get up here for 6 weeks. The Qs right now, we are trading at 132.37. And if you can't close over 132, really 56 to 74, that's saying you want to back down also. Your high is 133.48. And volume-wise, well, it's not. Doesn't look like it's going to make it there. Let's put it this way. On the weekly basis, what we're doing, we're going to do about 82 million going into 118 million. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? And what's going to happen out here, folks, is that Sunday night, so Sunday you have the election in Paris. That is going to put volatility in the currency markets, big time too. Now our currency markets open up at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time Sunday night. The results of the election, who is going to be the first two to run off against each other, will be out by then. So we're going to have some heavy volatility. The gold contract right now is trading up $3.60. We have 213,000 contracts traded. I like how this is set up. I mean, they couldn't sell it down under the swing point that it had taken 2.5, 3 weeks to get over, which was the 1268. That was the swing point from the 27th of February. We take it out. We take it out with wide price spread, accelerated volume. You get a confirmed ABC structure on the way up to 1307. Your swing point is 1317. I expect that's exactly where we're going to go. Now, the intriguing thing here, and this is going to happen. We are going to get this volatility on Sunday night, because the correlation is kind of like this. The way that the election is set up out there, you have a candidate that wants to be out of the European Union, that wants to be out of the euro. And so because of that, and that's Le Pen, and she's supposed to be one of the two that are going to be in the finals. And because of that, that's going to put big volatility, not only into the euro, it's going to put it in the euro, it's going to put it in the dollar, it's going to put it in the yen, and it's going to put it in the metals market. Why? Because all those correlations are direct correlations as to where the euro goes. Bonds. Let's go to the note market. We take a look at the note market. So, 10-year note. 10-year note out here, sideways move today. You're at 126.03. This 10-year now had already finished an ABC structure on the way up. The price projection on that was 126.14. We went to 126.20. That being said, you had taken out a 4-month consolidation. This looks to me like it's going to run up to the 128 area. The 30-year bond hadn't finished its ABC structure on the way up yet. We got to a price point out here this week of 155.16. It's about another point higher. And we'll see how that shakes out, and I expect that's going to be happening Sunday night. And good old King Dollar. King Dollar right now, folks, is trading 99.850. Anything under the 100.600 has been and is a major failure. Right out here today, we're going up with 21,000 contracts, which isn't bad, by the way. We'll see how this shakes into the close. It's definitely lighter than, what we're coming into. We're coming into 26,000. But bottom line, you get a small bounce. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.